Abby Andrew and welcome back to the René of Paris channel. So I am super excited to show you guys these wigs. There are 4 new amazing styles and a couple of new amazing colors as well. And something really exciting is a new type of fiber. So in this video I'm going to go through all of the different styles, try them all on of course. If you're not familiar with me on the René of Paris channel, I have alopecia, so I'm actually our Alopecia Ambassador. So I'm someone that wears wigs on pretty much a daily basis, so I can bring you the perspective of someone who does wear these wigs on a daily basis for daily wear. I can tell you about how comfortable they feel and all that stuff. So I personally, because I have a fully shaved head because of alopecia, I'm fully bald naturally. I personally don't choose to wear a wig cap because I find them just as comfortable and just as secure without a wig cap. So that's just a little side note there. But of course, wig caps are always an option if you have a slightly more sensitive scalp or just feel like you want some sort of layer between your head and the wig cap. You can of course wear a wig cap if you have no hair. You can wear one if you do have hair to kind of keep it back. But personally, I find these wigs so comfortable that I can just wear them directly on my shaved head and so secure and all that. They're all synthetic, but one of them is a new type of synthetic fiber type, which I will get to that in a little bit. But first, I'm going to start out with this wig here, which is such a fun new style as well as a new color. So I'm really excited to just go ahead and jump right into this first wig style with you all today on this live stream. So first of all, the most breathtaking thing when I first see this wig style is this color. I am just in love with this color. This is a brand new melted color. So if you're not familiar with our melted colors, they're a really nice type of color style. There's a couple of different other versions of a melted color. You might be familiar with melted marshmallow, which is kind of like a platinum blonde, melted sunset, which is kind of like a golden blonde. And what the melted colors refer to is kind of like a gradient. So it starts as like a darker root slightly, and it goes into this kind of medium color, and then at the tips it gets to the brightest part, or the lightest part, sorry, of the kind of a gradient in the hair. This is a brand new color called Melted Cinnamon, and when I first took this out of the box, I gasped. I thought it was just so beautiful and so unique. And so this new style as well, this one is called Cade. So this is probably one of my favorites of the new styles just because I really love all wigs that are this kind of medium length. Before I put it on, I'm just going to show you the inside of the cap construction, and I'm also going to go over all of the specs of this wig. And if you miss any of the specs while I'm talking about them here in this live stream, they're also all on the catalog as well. So if you want to learn more about any of these styles, including the specific length, specific weight, and all that stuff, and as well as all of the color options available, all of these wigs come in a wide range of beautiful color styles. So of course, whatever color I show you here is not the only color option for this style. And so you can view all of that on our website, reneofparis.com, and just go to the Noriko tab and you can view the whole catalog there. I highly recommend doing that if you're interested in any of these wigs because there's just so many beautiful photos of these wigs, lots of videos on our YouTube channel as well, René of Paris. So let's go ahead and just go over the cap construction of this first brand new style. This one is again called Cade. Beautiful, beautiful style. This one has a lace front and a lace part. And as you can see with this lace part, you have a pretty wide range of being able to change the part and still have that realistic looking lace. Very comfortable as well, directly on my shaved head. And the rest of the cap is pretty standard for René of Paris caps. You have this nice open wefting, very breathable. You have these ear tabs, which are nice for just making sure it lays flat and secure, as well as these adjustable straps at the nape of the neck. You just kind of pull these. Sorry, my dog is shaking. She has her little jacket on, so it kind of makes some noise when she shakes, but here you go. So we have the adjustable straps at the nape of the neck there. So let's go ahead and put on Cade, and again, brand new color as well. This is Melted Cinnamon, and I love it so much. Okay, so brand new style. This, again, I think this one and one other are kind of tied for my favorite of the new styles. This one, in my wig wearing experience, a lot of wigs that are kind of this length and this kind of style have been some of my favorites, so this one definitely falls into that category. Again, look how beautiful that color is. It is just so dynamic, so unique. Love these kind of golden, or sorry, these kind of like platinum highlights that kind of just like glow in the rest of the color. Then again, you have that lace front, lace part, and here's what that looks like on. So it is just incredibly natural looking, kind of just melting right from your skin into the part, so it really just looks like it's growing out of your own scalp there. So you can pull it back and have it still look realistic from the front, so it really just looks like it's growing out of the front of your scalp, and that extends back to that lace part that I showed from the inside of the cap. So if you move it with anywhere within that range where that lace part is, you have the effect of looking like it's growing out of your own scalp, which is something that I really like to have with my wigs. As you can see, just very, very natural looking. And again, that lace front just comes pre-trimmed and everything. So this is how it is straight out of the box. Sometimes if you get lace front wigs, they come with like this really long piece of lace that you have to kind of deal with and figure out how to trim it. It can be a little bit daunting if you haven't done it before. So it's really nice with the René of Paris wigs that it just comes pre-trimmed and it is just so easy and ready to go out of the box. In general, just look how cute this style is. So charming, so natural looking, so lovely. This is definitely a style that I think would look good on all ages, all face shapes. I think this is just a really nice one. So if you go ahead and I'll show you how it looks in a ponytail because it is just long enough to be able to pull back into a nice low ponytail, which is always nice if you just want to get the hair out of your face for a day or if you're exercising in it or something. Of course, we have videos dedicated completely to things like exercising with the wig if you do want to pull it back, or if you do want to work out with your wig on, but this one is just slightly long enough to put into a ponytail, which is nice. And they still have these kind of face framing layers when you do pull it back, which is something I really like when I'm able to pull a wig into a ponytail and just still have those little pieces in the front. Just to go over the specific specs of this wig, again, it is lace front, lace part. The weight is 3.5 ounces. The fringe here is 4.7 to 6.7 inches, so that kind of ranges throughout the different parts of the fringe. Then the crown, from the crown, I could show you, take it down from the ponytail. From the crown, it is 8.3 inches. This is again for those of you that want the specific details. And at the nape of the neck, which I can't really show too easily, but I can kind of turn it around here, that is 6.7 inches. And again, all of these specific specs and details will be available on the catalog, which you can view on our website, reneofparis.com. And I don't know if this color is really showing up as well on an iPhone camera, which I'm filming on right now, but let me just tell you, this color is so gorgeous. You can see some other pictures of it on the catalog to get a better idea of what this color looks like for real in person, as well as we're gonna have a video coming out on our YouTube channel that shows all these new styles and colors as well. So you can also view them on there. But the style is just absolutely adorable. This is just a really, really fantastic kind of daily wear wig because it's just such an easy length. You really just have to throw it on, comb your fingers through it, and you are good to go. So love this one for kind of a daily wear look. Next one, we will go into the one that is the new, I'm taking my dog's jacket off because she keeps shaking it. It makes a lot of noise. She's such a little sweetie. She just wants to be in my lap at all times, so that's why she's kind of running around right now if you just want to say hi to her. Okay, sweetie. Oh, okay. Now let's go into the next wig. I feel like it's kind of like when you're on a Zoom call for work or something and somebody has a dog, it's always exciting to see. So I'm just gonna let my dog pop in there for a second. But now we're going to go into the next new style, which is the new fiber type as well. So I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting too long to show you this new fiber type because it is just so lovely. This new fiber type is called Natural Movement and it's on the style Merrill specifically. So this one is the only one of these 4 new ones that I'm showing today that has this new fiber type. And it's a mixture of synthetic fiber and heat-friendly fiber. So it just gives you a really nice blend and just feels very, very silky. Really, really beautiful. And again, this is probably my other favorite style of these new ones because this one is just so cute and charming. So this color is also, this is called Cashmere Brown, which is a new color as well. So the Natural Movement colors, they'll have the same names, but they will be called NM for Natural Movement and then the color name. So the color will look the same as the other versions of the color throughout the rest of the catalog, but because this is a different fiber type, that color will be called NM and then the same color name. So same color options, but it'll just kind of specify that it's because it's a different fiber. Again, lace front, lace part, similar to the one on Cade. Really nice wide part here. So that's really fantastic because you just get that really nice wide range when you put it on of being able to change the part and have it look extremely natural. And what's really nice about a lace part like this is the lace can be a little bit delicate, not to such a crazy extent that you have to constantly worry about harming it. You don't really need to put too much extra thought into it, but the fact that it's only on one side just means that this part is a really durable wig cap, and then this one gives you that flexibility of changing the style and having that really natural looking part. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. And again, the rest of the wig cap construction, you have that open wefting and the adjustable straps at the nape of the neck. Again, I wear these directly on my shaved head, which is due to alopecia, and I find that they fit very securely as long as I have those adjustable straps adjusted to my head size. So if you ever feel like your wig doesn't fit you securely, the first thing you should check is just to make sure that these adjustable straps are adjusted to the proper head size, because they do have a pretty wide range, so they should fit a wide range of head sizes. Let's go ahead and put on Merrill. Again, this is the brand new style that just came out from Noriko. And this one is the one of the 4 new ones that has the new fiber type as well. So look how gorgeous this is. It is just so cute and charming right out of the box. Just love these little curls and just love that length. So cute. And again, this new fiber type, natural movement fiber, is just so soft to the touch. So here is what that lace part looks like from the top. Again, incredibly natural looking, all comes pre-trimmed. This is right how it is directly out of the box. And because that lace front and lace part, the part is pretty wide, it kind of goes from like here to here. So you're able to change the part anywhere between that and move the hair around between that and have that really extremely natural looking effect of growing out of the scalp. Like, that is just incredible. But in general, this style is just so, so cute. I think this one is just such a charming little style. Short curly styles are always just adorable. Just to show, if you did pull it into a ponytail, again, you'd be able to get all the hair back there. So it is long enough to pull into a ponytail. And again, new color as well. This is cashmere brown, which is just such a really lovely, natural looking color. And I can't stop running my fingers through this because it is just so silky and soft. And again, that is the new fiber type that is specifically on this wig and not the other ones yet, but it's just another new fiber type, which is a lovely option. Now to give the specific specs of this one is, again, lace front, lace part. So you actually have an extended lace front here, which is nice. The lace goes pretty wide range. And again, it's the extended lace, so it kind of goes pretty far back in the front. That's what that extended lace refers to. So a lot of times lace front wigs will just be along here, but that extended lace, you really have a wide range. Like, this is beyond where the part is. The part is kind of over here, but you're still able to pull it back pretty far in the front and have that really natural looking effect. Like, that is just absolutely incredible. I can even show you that in the wig cap as well, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. With some lace front wigs, you just get like a little piece of lace to work with, but this one, it's like a really long piece of lace, so you can still, even though the part is just on this one side, which is still quite wide to work with, even with the front, you have that much space where you can pull it back and have that natural looking effect of looking like it's growing out of your scalp. So the weight of this wig is 3.52 ounces. From the fringe, it is 10.6 inches. That's about there. From the crown, it is 12.2 inches. And at the nape, it is 5.3 inches. And again, all of these details are included in our catalog, which you can view in full on our website, reneofparis.com, and go to the Noriko section to view the whole catalog. The style. This one is probably my favorite of the new ones. It is just so cute. But all of these, it's funny, I have a tendency to say that my favorite wig is whichever one I'm wearing at the moment, because I just love switching up styles and colors so often that whichever one I'm wearing at the moment, I'm like, oh, this is so good, this has to be my favorite. And then I switch to another one that is also so good, and I'm like, okay, this one's my favorite, and I can never really decide. But that's the beauty of wearing wigs, is one day I can wear this, and another day I can switch to one of these other ones and just switch it up. So again, this one was called Merill, new style, new fiber type, which is kind of a synthetic blend with a heat-friendly blend. And it's just so soft to the touch. And again, new color, cashmere brown, SR for soft root. Okay, are you guys ready for the next new style? Any tips on stopping the matting in the back underneath? A little, yeah. So one thing I can help with that is just kind of avoiding anything that would add friction to that. So certain clothing can kind of rub against it more often, making sure there's no heat applied to it regularly. We do have videos about how to kind of extend the life of your wig as well. Synthetic wigs do have a lifespan, so to speak. However, you can extend this with proper care. So we do also have videos dedicated to that on our channel as well if you want to check out more about that. Also, by the way, sometimes, like, you can't always prevent that from happening over time. Again, you can kind of extend the life of how long you can make it last, but there are things you can do to kind of repair it. You can't completely fix it when it is older. So there's some sirens going by my house, which is always lovely when I'm doing a live stream. I hope that's not too audible. But I will mention that things like the Revive Liquid Enhancement can kind of help reduce the appearance of some of the when it gets a little bit of friction frizz, that can kind of help reduce that appearance of that, as well as the René of Paris Hot Tool. This is a hot tool designed specifically for synthetic wigs, and it is just absolutely a game changer for styling synthetics that aren't heat friendly, because it has a low enough heat temperature that you can kind of change the style with that without damaging the fibers. And I feel like with friction frizz, when I do have wigs that are a bit older, if I do kind of pull that through the friction frizz, in my experience, it just kind of tames that up a little bit and can just extend the life of a wig a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to the next new style. This one is called Nour, and again, this is a brand new color as well. This is Icy Caviar. This color is just such a cool one. It is just so interesting and unique. So it's kind of like a jet black color with some of these like kind of silvery gray highlights, and I just love the way that's kind of blends together there. This is a really great option if you kind of like shorter styles and like this kind of spikes. And what's really, really nice about the way this is styled with these little pieces kind of like curling up at the bottom. Again, with synthetic styles, it will hold its style. So I love the way it's styled with those little curls like that. And if you wash it and wear it again after it dries naturally, it will naturally dry with this style still set. So such a cute and charming style. Again, within all of our catalogs, there is really just something for everyone within there. So this is just a really great option if you kind of like a shorter style like this. And short styles like this are so easy to maintain. You just put them on, minimal effort, so easy to wear. Just simple as that. Super cute style. Love these little pieces here. And again, it will maintain its style like that. And of course, I did just mention the René of Paris Hot Tool. That's also something that is great to note, that if you do kind of want these to curve down a little bit, personally, I think it's part of the style, so I wouldn't want to change that. A lot of times if you want something that looks like this, but the hair is kind of angled more down, there's probably already a wig that comes like that. So rather than buying a style that you specifically know ahead of time that you want to modify, the first thing I would suggest is looking for other styles that are similar to what you're looking for, but just have a slight difference. There are so many different styles within all of our collections that you can usually... Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. She's a little hyper right now. She usually doesn't bark when I'm live or anything. But so basically there's so many different style options that if you wanted something that looked like this, but you wanted it to be a little bit straighter, you could probably find a style that looks exactly like that within our catalogs already. If she's not sitting on my lap, she gets hyper, but she'll just settle right down there now. So yes, but again, I will say if you really like this style and you can't find something else that looks similar, you can always get the René of Paris Hot Tool and style it to your preference, because again, that is such a game changer for styling synthetic wigs. So again, this style is called Nour, and the brand new color Icy Caviar. Just such a nice kind of pixie length style. Super cute and charming. New color as well, I did mention that, Icy Caviar. So this is a light machine-made cap. That's what that looks like on the inside. So it's really nice and durable, really comfortable directly on my shaved head. You have the adjustable straps, of course, and the open wefting here, so it's nice and breathable. Very comfortable. So the weight is 2.1 ounces. The fringe here is 4.3 inches. From the crown, it is also 4.3 inches, and then at the nape, it is 2.4 inches. I'll show how that looks on one more time. Again, it's so easy to just quickly put on. Just really great for minimal effort. And again, this comes in lots of other color options as well, so always check out our catalog if you're interested in any of these wigs to see more of the specific details. And now, last but not least, another wig that I just really love the length of this one. It's so cute. And so this is the last of the brand new styles from the Noriko collection that just came out. This one is called Zeal. This is a brand new color as well, and I get really excited about any color that's just has some sort of unique quality to it. This one is called Lilac Silver R. It doesn't quite show up that well on camera, but it's kind of a silver color with a little bit of a purpley tint to it, thus the name Lilac Silver. Really, really beautiful. I'll put this on in a minute, but as you can see when it's on, it's just such a cute little charming chin length bob, which a lot of my favorite styles do have that kind of length to it, so this fits into that category. So here we have the machine made cap here, Feather Light machine made cap. I also have the catalog open here so I can give you the specific catalog details, but all of this information is again available on our website. So really durable and comfortable cap. Again, I just wear them directly on my shaved head. Open wefting in the back, as well as adjustable straps at the nape of the neck. Now, I showed some wigs in this, of these new wigs earlier in this live stream that have a lace front and lace part, and not all wigs necessarily need a lace front. So just to kind of clarify that, a lace front is something that gives the natural appearance of it growing out of your own head. So if you have a lace front wig on and you pull it back, it'll just look like it's growing seamlessly right out of your own scalp. It's just a really seamless transition from your skin to the wig. And so wigs that are kind of styled in such a way that you'd want to be able to brush them back, it's really nice to have that lace front. However, not all wigs necessarily need that, such as this one, as you'll see in a moment, because it has a bang or a side bang that completely covers the front anyway. So you're never really going to see this part of the wig because it just doesn't really call for that kind of style. And lace front, again, sometimes does take a little bit more care, so if you're someone that just wants something really easy that you can just throw on, not have to think about the lace front or anything like that, it's kind of nice to have some wig options that don't have that sometimes if you don't feel like you need it, because then you don't have to worry about tearing the lace or anything like that. Again, lace front wigs aren't so delicate that you have to constantly be worried, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna tear it, I'm worried. But it's just something to have as just a nice thing to be able to just throw on and not even have to think about that, because the hairline is covered anyway. So again, this is the new style. This one is called Zeal, and a new color as well. This is Lilac Silver R. Again, it doesn't really show up that well on camera, but it has a very, very slight, subtle tint of purple to it, and it's just so lovely and so cute. Some of my favorite styles are this kind of chin length bob. Like, for example, Cade from the Amore Collection is one of my longtime favorite wigs. Love that style. And so any styles that are kind of about that length, that kind of chin length bob, is just so cute in my opinion. And again, I think it's a style that would just look so good on a lot of different face shapes and a lot of different ages and things like that. But it's just so cute. And again, it is of course available in lots of different color options as well, which you can view on our website, reneofparis.com. Such a cute one. I'm kind of curious, I don't know if this is too short to really pull into a full ponytail, but sometimes with these shorter wigs, I like to kind of pull them into like a little half ponytail where just the top layer is pulled back. So you can kind of do that. I think that would look really cute. Wigs that are about this length, in my opinion, are just so easy to be able to just throw on. I always say this about short wigs, just to be able to throw them on and not really have to think about it. With longer wigs, sometimes you have to put a little bit of more time and care into combing them out and making sure they're detangled. But with short wigs like this, you can really just throw them on, go out the door, and you know they're gonna look natural. You don't really have to worry about them tangling as quickly because they're shorter and there's just less hair there to tangle. So it is just like the easiest kind of style. This is a really kind of happy, perfect medium between having a shorter length wig, but you still have those really nice face framing layers, and it's just a really cute style as well. So let me go through these specs on this one. Again, I have the catalog open here, which you can view on our website, reneofparis.com. So again, this is the Feather Light machine made cap. So it's a very lightweight version of our machine made caps, which just gives you a really nice durable option. So the weight of this wig is 2.8 ounces. The fringe, the length of the fringe is 4.3 inches, as you can see here. From the crown, it is 5.9 inches at the longer points, with a little bit of layering in there. And then from the nape, it is 2.4 inches. So I can kind of just show you from the back. It's hard to turn around from where I am seated now, but again, we will have lots of videos on our page here, on our Instagram and our YouTube, René of Paris, for both of those, where you can see even more clips of these wigs as well as photos on the catalog. It's really nice. We like to kind of make as much content as we can on a lot of different people within our websites and our social media, just to show how the wig looks on a lot of different face shapes and show multiple different color options, multiple different angles, how it appears in different cameras, all that good stuff. So it's nice to be able to look online and see a wig in on a lot of different people and whatnot. Personally, whenever I'm looking up a new wig that I want to pick up for myself, I'm always looking online, just looking up the wig name and the wig style, and I'll find reviews of that wig. I'll watch all the reviews and see all the different how the wig looks on a lot of different people and how it looks on someone in person. It's just a really nice way to kind of get an idea of what the wig will look like in person for you. So again, let me just go through these styles one more time, one by one, and just show you all of the brand new styles that just came out as part of the Noriko collection. And again, if you want to learn more about any of these wigs, you can view them on our website, reneofparis.com, and see all of the different color options available. So one more time, just going to go through this. This first one is Cade, new style, and this new color as well, Melted Cinnamon. Absolutely love this. And again, you have that lace front, lace part, which is just so incredibly natural looking, and you have a pretty wide range where you can really kind of move that around and get the natural looking effect on the scalp. This one is just really cute for kind of a daily wear wig look, and I just really love this style and color so much. Cade, brand new color, Melted Cinnamon. Next up, this is a new style, new color, and new fiber types. This one is Merrill. This is the color Cashmere Brown SR for soft root. And then the new fiber type is called Natural Movement. Also lace front, lace part, and you can see just how incredibly natural that looks. Again, that's how it looks straight out of the box. You don't have to trim it yourself or anything. That's just incredible. I think that is just so nice. And again, I'm someone that doesn't like to put a ton of time and effort into styling my wigs and whatnot, so the fact that it just comes right out of the box, ready to wear, the style looks cute, the lace doesn't have to be trimmed, and I feel like this lace part in particular, this is just so incredibly natural looking. However you kind of move it around and pull it back, it's just amazing. And the fact that it comes right out of the box like this, such a little effort required to look so natural, feel so comfortable, and just be such a cute style as well. I really love this one. So cute. Just look at the way that flows. I honestly, when I took this out of the box, this new fiber type, Natural Movement, I had to stop a second. I double checked the tag to make sure it wasn't human hair, because it is just so incredibly silky and soft. And of course our synthetic fibers, our regular synthetic fiber is also very soft and silky, and you would never really be able to tell, especially if you didn't know wigs well, that it wasn't human hair as well. But this just feels so silky as well. So it's just another nice new option. Again, the Natural Movement fiber is a blend between synthetic fiber and heat-friendly fiber. Next up of the new styles, we had Nour and Icy Caviar. Again, this was a new color as well. Love these bangs. So easy to just throw on. You see how quick that was for me to just pop on my head and I'm ready to go. So nice for if you just want minimal effort. Just so easy to just throw on. And again, there really is something for everyone within these catalogs. So there's so many different fantastic style options of all lengths, all cap construction types, different fiber types. There really is just something for everyone in the René of Paris lines. And the last new one that I showed in this video, this is Zeal in Lilac Silver R. Something, I like to do costuming things, and something about this wig for me, which is very much just for me, I want to put elf ears on this because I think that would just look so cute. That might be very specific to me and my style, and I love to do costume related things, but this length is just so adorable. Honestly, short styles like this are so in style right now. I feel like whenever I'm scrolling social media, I always see all these like influencers who just cut their hair to this length, and I think it is just so cute. And I've always been someone who's loved short styles because they're also just so easy. Like when I was growing up through like middle school and high school, and I was pretty new to wearing wigs on a daily basis, wigs like this are the only ones I ever wore because they were just so easy to just throw on, and I didn't have to know that much about wig styling to be able to wear wigs like this. Now that I'm older and I'm more comfortable switching up wigs, I switch it up all the time, but I always have a soft spot for these short length wigs because they are just so cute, so charming, and so easy. And on days where I don't want to put effort into even don't even want to comb my hair, being able to throw on a short wig like this is just like so beautiful at the same time. And it's so cute. You look so cute in the shorter styles, Abby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And they are just, I love the way they look. I think they would look good on anyone, and I also just find them so easy. So these are some really great styles within the kind of shorter length. So we have two, one that's kind of like a pixie, one that's kind of like a chin length bob, and two that are kind of just slightly past chin length. And oh my gosh, it's so hard to pick a favorite of these because, again, I love switching up wigs on a regular basis. Merrill is definitely one I'm going to be wearing a ton soon. So I'll finish off the video with Merrill. Again, this is the new fiber type as well, which is always exciting because we love the new styles, we love the new colors, but a new fiber type is something that doesn't come out as often, so that's always fun to kind of explore that as a new option. So, so cute. And that is just so natural looking. Like, nobody would ever question that this was a wig. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this live stream. If you're just joining now and you want to go back and re-watch this from the beginning, all of our live streams get posted onto our page later on. So you can either go back and re-watch anything you missed already if you want to learn more details about these wigs. I went over all the specs and all of the specifics. That is the same word. Specs is short for specifics. You know what I mean. But of course, you can always view on our catalog as well. RenéofParis.com, go to the Noriko tab. You can either view the whole catalog or you can go to the page for each individual wig. And again, all of these wigs come in such a wide variety of colors. So if you liked one of these styles but you didn't like the color that I showed it in today, there's so many beautiful colors from blondes, brunettes, grays, and silvers, fun, bright colors, and just everything in between. Like, they'll be the same color and you can get the rooted version or the not rooted version. So you really just have so many options. And again, I think all of these colors that I showed today were the new colors. We have Cashmere Brown SR, new favorite for such a natural looking kind of light brunette, beautiful. Lilac Silver, which again is like a silvery color with a slight tint of a purpley tone. Icy Caviar, which I think is just so fun. And Melted Cinnamon. Melted colors are some of my favorite types of colors. Again, it's kind of like a gradient from a darker root to a lighter tip with a kind of beautiful blend in the middle. Like, if you wanted to get this done at a salon, can you imagine how much time and effort and money that would take to maintain? So even if you had hair of your own and you just want to try out this color for a bit and you don't want to have to go through all of that time and effort in the hair salon, it's such a great option to just be able to try it on temporarily and have fun with it and not even have to commit to it on your own actual hair if you do have hair of your own. So anyway, again, thank you all so much for watching this live stream and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to follow us on René of Paris on both our Instagram and our YouTube to stay up to date on all of our latest releases, like these 4 new styles and new colors from the Noriko line. We have so many different lines within our collection from René of Paris wigs, from Noriko, Amore, René of Paris, the Muse Collection, the Orchid Collection, and all these different collections really just have something for everyone. So depending on whether you're someone who deals with hair loss or if you're someone that just wears wigs for fashion, there's definitely something within our catalogs for you. So thank you all again for hanging out today, and we will see you in the next live stream. Bye everyone.